Hi Transcend Parents. I just wanted to make a video for you guys so that I can give you some information that you need to know about the recital in a quick format. So I'm just going to put it all here. So the recital is on June 18th. It is at the Playgroup Theater in White Plains, New York. The address is 1 North Broadway, White Plains, New York. 10601 is the zip code. And tickets are on sale right now. They are available at the studio. Actually, a paper ticket won't be available at the moment, but you can pay for your ticket in advance and be placed on the list and be comfortable in knowing that you have your spot reserved. Normally, we have a restriction when we first open the tickets for sale for 10 per family to start. And then once, 2 weeks or so passes and everybody gets those early tickets set, then we can go ahead and sell more tickets to you all if you need. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem if we need to go over 10 guests. And yeah, this theater is a little bit bigger than the last one, and it's a nicer theater, so I'm really excited about that. All right, so we've got the location down, and that's June 18th. That's a Saturday. It's at 4 o'clock. So your arrival time needs to be at 3 p.m. All right. The other thing is we have tech rehearsal and dress rehearsal that same week of the show. So on Wednesday and the Friday of that week from 4 to 8 p.m. there will be a light tech rehearsal and then a dress rehearsal. Lighting tech means we're doing blocking. We have the kids on stage in their places, figuring out their spots where they're going to be, in addition to the theater's staffing, figuring out cues and things like that. So that's why we need to have them there 2 times so we can have a smooth run on Saturday. So on Wednesday, it will be the majority of the cast. Most likely not going to call the preschoolers in for that. I'll have them come in on the Friday only. So I will post the schedule online shortly for you all to be able to take a look at that. And I know what always tends to happen at this time of year is I'll list a class and people are like, but I don't know which class is my child in. Take a look on the website at transcenddanceinc.com and look for the time that you bring your child to class, okay? And the genre. And that's how you'll know if they are ballet 1A or ballet 2A, character dance, those things like that, okay? And if you're really absolutely not sure about that, post a comment below. I'm going to post this on the fan page and also on YouTube. Okie dokie. The next thing, of course, is expectations at the theater. So when you all arrive at the theater, I need to have a parent or a guardian stay with your child the entirety of the rehearsal. So unless your child is above the age of 10, or I'll say my 9, like my groups like Hip Hop 2, that level class, 9 and 10-year-olds, they can stay. You can drop them off and come back for them. But all of my younger kids, I need to have, they need to be supervised because it's only going to be myself and the staff. And of course, we're going to be busy doing what we need to do for the show, not managing kids in the theater. Of course, you have to observe proper behavior when you're outside. You're representing yourselves, you're representing the school, and, there's no running in the theater, there's no playing, there's no talking really inside of the theater, no cell phones, and, all of your belongings you're responsible for. There's not to be food inside of the theater. Anything, any trash, any garbage, please, pick up after yourself and, be a good neighbor. If you see something that's left out, that's garbage, it's not yours, you can pick it up too. if there's any damages done to the theater or anything, that comes out of our pocket. All right, so we don't want that to happen. Moving on, attendance in all classes and rehearsals are mandatory now, okay? You need to be on time, and if your child is repeatedly absent in class and or rehearsal, they will have a diminished role in the recital, or they will end up becoming an understudy altogether, and they won't perform. We don't want that to happen. You guys have spent a year's worth of work here, and to drop off at the end is not the way we want it to go. Okay, so be here. What else? In addition, student tuition balances and costume payments must be made in total by June 10th. All right, absolutely no exceptions. Otherwise, your child won't be able to perform in the recital either. There's also going to be some system changeovers that happen via online, the way, some people make their payments via credit card and such over the website. There's going to be a change coming in June, so that's another reason why those payments have to be in by that time, because there will be a changeover. All right, so if you need to figure out what your balance is and how much you have left, please go to the website once again and look underneath the customer portal tab in the website, and you'll be able to do that. The last thing is the fundraiser, the Party Light fundraiser for the candles. That is going to be due on June 17th. So get out there and sell those candles to help support us for the show. And if you run out, if you fill up your paper, you can get another one. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, then you need to get one of these papers, one of the order forms from me at the studio. All right. We'll also be doing the jewelry bar, the origami owl that we had last year. So there's actually going to be a link placed online for you guys. You can make those purchases too. And those are just really nice items to give as gifts for Mother's Day or for grads, and for, of course, your awesome performers. So you can do that online in addition to at the theater that day. And one last item, there's only going to be one more uniform order that's going to be made like the first week of June. So if you're in need of any items for, I'm talking about regular uniforms like your t-shirts or your, well, the t-shirts are in stock, so we don't have to worry about that. But I'm talking about ballet shoes, leotards, skirts, anything else. Those things cannot be purchased all throughout. There's only going to be one more purchase for that, and that's it. So in the meantime, if you're in need of something right now, you're just going to have to deal without it until the first week of June. All right. So if you need shoes, you can go out elsewhere and make a purchase for that. Or if, you can sacrifice and do without that item until. And we can also check with other parents and see if we have some hand-me-down items from past students or students who are here and they've grown out of their shoes. Okay, so I think that's about it. That's all I have to tell you guys. If I think of anything else, I will add it on here and let you know. Thank you so much, and I'm so excited. I'll be posting some pictures soon of their costumes and their dances. They look great. All right, have a great one. Bye.